Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Terry, and today I'm bringing you Half-Life 2. That doesn't seem very safe, but I'm going to go ahead and break this down anyway. Now, I do want you to know, however, that this voice is actually... oh god. This voice is actually a narration, or also known as I did it after I recorded the game. So I didn't record while in the game, which actually... That's disturbing right here. This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty disturbing. Oh god. The poor bird. Last time he'll ever have to deal with that. Oh, the bird fell down, but he disappeared into the ground. Anyway, so yeah, this is after I recorded the game. I actually recorded while I was in the game, but it didn't work out. So basically what I decided to do, improvise, go along with it, because I thought the gameplay was okay. And so I thought I would do, that ground sounds poopy. What I thought I would do is just go ahead and commentate over it and sort of like tell you my thoughts at the time. So, first things first, I see this guy. He gets shot. I'm like, okay, I gotta kill this guy for revenge. Then I look over, I see the blood on the wall, and I hear shooting. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I see this guy with like this turret. And I didn't know what to do. Like I was sitting here, I was like, well, the first time as many of you may have known, this is the second time I've had to record through this part. First time I tried to do it, I killed him. First shot, no joke. First 2 shots probably. And like this time it didn't work. And so this guy's back here, I gotta kill him. Then I decided, well, I can't kill him, I'm just gonna run through here. So I didn't get shot like 1 time, so I was pretty happy. Just burst through here, kill this guy, grab some health. Then I hear this radio, which I'll let you hear.
This is Station 8. We heard you all come down now. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations.
So apparently, more refugees are dying. And so I'm like rushing around trying to get past them. I guess all these people are trying to save me. I have no idea. I thought I could man. I thought by shooting that it'd be pretty cool, but I thought I could man that gun for a little bit, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try to do that. But so I run along here, and I'm like, okay, how do I get across? And I see an explosive barrel, like boom, that falls down. I'm like, I'm gonna play the offensive here. I'm just gonna run, shoot this guy, and I'm gonna keep running, and not kill those other guys. Don't want to waste bullets, so I just kept running. I almost got caught by that thing, so I shoot it. In the meantime, I forgot that there was one right here, so I get attacked by it, and I shoot it. At which I just keep going through, casually strolling through here. Then I see this one, and I'm like, oh goodness. I tell you, if this game had any more of these, like, if this was like the whole game where I was just fighting those all the time, I would not play this game. Alright, so next thing I see is I'm walking through here, and I happen to see like this woman, and she talks to me about refugees, I think.
Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through.
And then I told her, yeah, okay. And I told her I'll watch out for more. And so I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta crawl across here. And I look up and there's 2 guys there. And I'm like, well, I gotta be quiet. So next thing I know, I'm getting shot. So I jump in here, I'm like, well, at least they're not up there. And then the next thing I know, of course, they burst through. And I'm like, well, I guess that was nothing. And I see flying barrels falling down. I'm like, oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. So I crawl into the corner of the room, desperately trying to get away. I think, well, they're not on fire. Well, they are on fire. And then I see that blow up, and I'm like, okay, I can get out of here. So basically, it got real dark in this one spot, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep going. And I get out here, and of course there are more people, and I'm like, well, I can't just run through here, I'm going to die. So I decided, well, I'm going to play the offensive, just shoot them. Then I said that I like that sound when they died, because it's like, and I was like, okay. I thought it's kind of weird now that I say it now, but, well. Anyway, I'm still going through here. Obviously there was an explosive barrel right there, and up ahead there's explosive barrels where I could just blow up the bridge. Well, I didn't notice that until about 30 seconds later. So I'm shooting them one by one, bam, bam, and I come around, bam, bam. I thought I killed him in that shot, but I didn't. I shoot it again. I'm like, well, I can just blow this up if I have to in order to get through here anyway, so boom. They die. On impact, I run through here, get caught on that. I'm like, where do I go, where do I go, where do I go? And this guy starts coming down, so I just shoot him twice. 3 times. Go through here, I push through the barrels, I'm like, come on, move. And I run into one of these things. I slightly passed that one, but I shoot it anyway because it's in the way. And that thing for some reason tries to eat a barrel. And then this is where I really get stuck. I'm like, I can't stand this. Like, I get stuck like 4 times here. And I get stuck by that one. I get stuck by another one. Then I get stuck by another one, I believe. And I was going to pull out my crowbar and hit him away. I don't waste bullets, but then I was like, eh. So I get health here, and that thing falls in. So I'm like, I'm going to be smart, stay in here. I do that, and yeah. And I get here, and I'm like, okay. So I decided I'm just going to make a run for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to. So first time I get hit again here in a second, and I get hit again. It's really bad. Yeah, there we go. Double hit. And that kind of was not good at all. So basically I'm like, I'm stuck. I gotta run up this ladder, I gotta run. Another barrel falls down. I'm like, well, just keep going. I barely scrape by. I see a dead man. I'm like, oh goodness. That was kind of a weird part. I was like, I see a health pack, I run for it. Start running across, feel extremely bad. I risked my life right there, basically. Risking my life the whole game, really. But I ignore the guys, I just keep running. I'm gonna jump to the grate, jump to another one, and then it starts loading. Not sure why you have to load this small part right here. Like, it's already loaded, basically, but, you know. Guess it was just a JPEG or something. But, I get in here, I'm like, well, I remember doing this part. And I'm like, what, can I just sit on it and then jump across? And I'm like, well, I guess not. So basically I started loading up the cinder blocks onto it. This is the first puzzle I ever had trouble with, really, in the game. And so I'm like, well, do that one. And I'll put another one up there. And you'll notice me fail like twice jumping across this. And the first time I ever recorded this, which is, remember, the recording I had to delete, I stayed in this room roughly 30 minutes, no joke, trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do. Could not figure out what I was supposed to do for the life of me. So basically got enough on there, so I'm like, I'm about to jump. Boom, right into the wall. Such a shame. And I'm like, what do I do? I sit down and I jump again, miss again. And I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. I'm going to be here another 35 minutes. 30, 40 minutes. And then I jump, and then this time I make it barely. I don't know how. I feel like I hit my knees on it, you know. And I'm running through here. I'm getting shot by a chopper. I'm just running as fast as I can. Sliding down through here, jumping. And I get shot here in a second. Yep. And I run in here for cover, and I hide. And I look out to see what's going on. And I'm like, oh gosh. I'm basically being held up by plywood. And I'm like, okay, this is not going to work out. So I run, and get in here. Right in here, of course, there's this thing that attacks me of all things. Now is not the time. And I'm like, you know what? I'll bust through this door, The door reminds me of Gary's mod. And I go through here. I didn't know I was supposed to go down here, but I went down here anyway. Found a dead guy. Found health beside him, which is weirdly ironic because if he was dying, he could just use the health. But I go up here, I see an ammo crate, I'm like, gotta hit it, bam, bam. Still dead. See a dead guy, I'm gonna hit him in the face with a crowbar, wham. And then I'm like, well, it's done here. Because I looked the other way and I just saw like the end of the wall. I was like, I guess I gotta go through here. And I come back here, and weird enough, I see a dead guy with mold growing. I'm like, nope. I'm like, nope. So I leave pretty quickly. I didn't like that at all. And you'll see me go down here, but I went the wrong way, so I'm like, oh, gotta go back up. I had the gunshot too, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go back down there. And I get pretty sad that I have to go through this again. I get caught like a couple times here again. At least I thought I did. I do. I think I do. Huh, I guess I did. Okay, now I get caught here. There we go. And I'll get caught again. Automatically. And I should get caught. I think I get caught again. Yep. And I think I get caught again. And I get caught again. I hate this. So I get a health pack that was laying there, and I'm like, which way do I go? And I go up here. Yay! Found the right way. Open the door. Get shot immediately, which I didn't like very much. Run down through here. I'm like, I could do a jump off that ramp. So I don't attempt it because I forgot that's not the right way to go. And then I see this behind this piece of plywood. I'm like, wait, maybe I should get this. And it's ammo. Bam! That's the worst piece of plywood ever. Get another piece of ammo, jump probably across there, and bam, loading screen. So yeah, this is basically my whole commentary on this. I didn't expect to do this because I expected it to record the first right time, but you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. So this has been my recording, and I guess I'll see you guys later. So bye.